a content creator and a fashion designer, it's not easy. God, I'm so exhausted. Like, so this is 9:25 p.m. African time, and I'm just getting back home from the market. Ah, God, I'm so tired. Like, I'm actually very tired. I left the house like 7 a.m. this morning, and I went to my local market, and I'm just getting back. So first of all, going in traffic, coming traffic, getting there, trying to get the actual fabric. I just want to tell you guys that I'm going to be making an outfit whereby I'm just going to start from the beginning of the outfit to the ending of the outfit. So probably like an episode kind of content. So like a challenge that I gave myself. I'm a fashion designer and a content creator, but first of all, I didn't do introduction, guys. Hi buddies, welcome back to my channel. It's your baby girl again, as you already know, Osineye Adeola. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. You know, making outfits to make it perfect for people to fit it on without complaining is also like another task entirely. This is going to be like my first episode. So I already got the fabric. I'm making an Asoebi for someone. I think she's probably using it for a prom or like an event. I don't know, but this is like my third prom outfit that I'm making this year. She has like a style idea. I'm not the one creating the style. I'm not creating any, bespoke for her. I'm just creating what someone had made. So like I had to go to the market to like source for the fabric. So it's a corset kind of construction, and also giving like a Victoria contour edges. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know like majority of my fashion designers watching this would know what that is. I need to do a pattern ASAP because time is not even waiting. It's not on my side anymore. Like ASAP. So this is going to be my episode 1, and in this episode I don't know where I'm going to be stopping, but wherever I stop, I'm going to continue the episode in the next, video that will be coming up after this one. So thank you buddies for keeping up with me, and thank you lot for fucking followers, and thank you to my subscribers also for, always rooting for me and subscribing to my channel. I'm tired. To do tutorial is not easy. I can't do tutorials, so I'm not going to say, hey, I can check with me. She's in size 8, bust 36. I'm not even really certain of her hip because trust me, she has not sent her measurements and she wants to get like as early as she can. But me viewing her profile, she's a size 8 and her bust is 36. You guys already know what I'm wearing. Probably if you're not a fashion designer, so you will not know what this is, but it's common sense now. So I'm wearing Pro. This is a 120 inches, and this is 1 to 60. This is 1 to 120. So let me know in the comment section if you want this. I should give you like 10 of my followers, my legit followers, I'm giving 10 of them this, the one of 120. When I saw it in the market today, I'm like, oh, it's the one I got it. The one I got the last time actually broke. Like, can you see how long this is? It's corset, so like even if she's like smaller or bigger, it's corset. The corset will just like pull everything together. Do you understand? It's just the hips that I'm just like not certain about yet. I'm just going to draft out the upper torso alone, then I'm sure before I wake up tomorrow she go down send a full body measurement. Okay, so let's do a size 8. So her shoulder is definitely going to be 8 or 7.5 because she's a size 8. Her shoulder to her bust is going to be 9. Her shoulder to her under bust is going to be 13. Then to her waist is definitely going to be 16 because she's a size 8. Then we have under waist. That's the under waist. Majority of people that do corsets, they do like under waist measurements also, because we don't like stitch the skirt on the edge of the top, which is the upper torso. So we sew it like on top. Do you understand? It's not like I don't know if you guys can see this. It's not it's always like on top of the the corset making. So the skirt is going to be on top of the 16, not underneath the waist. Do you understand? So which is, we have 9, we have 13, we have 16, which is the waist. Then the under bust, now it depends. If you want your customer, like when they wear the clothes, you don't want them to feel so disorganized, you want them to feel comfortable. So I would advise you guys to do 20 inches for the under waist. Do you understand? But if you intend on like extremely over snatching, then you cannot like go beyond. Do you understand? You can even do 19 self. Do you guys? So we have 16 and 1, 2, 3, just 3 inches below, but you can just do 20 just like as per allowance sake. Do you understand? So I'm doing the same thing here. We have 9, which is shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust 13, shoulder to waist 16, shoulder to under waist 19. Then you add 1 inches, which is 20. Okay. Just in case if you guys cannot see it, I'm still going to bring the camera closer so that you guys understand what I'm talking about. So trust me, if you just pay attention to this vlog, you will definitely like know how to create any type of corset of your choice. Do you understand? So the round neck, I love this people. So the round neck is 3 up and 3 downward. Then get out the round neck. Okay, so for like a size 8, I like to do 3.5 inches because of the space here. I don't like too much space at the center here, so I just like to like make it maybe just 1 inch alone. Do you understand? So what I'm doing is I'm going to be coming in with 4 inches. Can you see 4? That's the center front, 4 inches. This is the shoulder here. This is the bust. This is the under bust. This is the waist. And this is the under waist. And this is the 1 inch allowance. Let's just write allowance here. Okay, let's say if the person is like from a size 16 upward, you can go below to like 20, 22. Do you understand? That is their waist, from their shoulder to their waist is definitely going to be 18 inches. Do you understand? But if it is like from a size 6, size 8, size 10, size 12, we can just do 20 inches or 19 inches because the waist is 16, so 3 inches below that. This is 4 inches all the way down, right? And let's now get the cup circumference. So what I'm doing is 3.5. So I'm doing 3.5 all the way around. This staple, I placed it at the center of the bust, so I measured 3.5. So the 3.5 goes like all the way around in a circumference form. Okay, so this is what we're having. And like as you can see, we have a circumference, like a round circumference. So this is my curve ruler. I don't have a curve ruler, but if you have like a compass that can do the circle thing, you can use that. But this is also like a good one to use actually. So all I have to do is to just be careful and then get the circumference out. From here to here is the half inch. Do you understand? And this is like the center front, so it's going to be folded. By the time you open it up, it's going to give you 1 inch. It depends on who you're styling. If the person doesn't want like their cleavage to show too much, so you intend on coming up by 1 inch, then go in by half inch, right? So you go in by half inch, as you can see. After coming up by 1, then went inward by half inch, right? Okay, so then you use your curve ruler to get it from the underbust. There's also like an half inch like away from the underbust when you do the circumference of the 3.5. I just like my cup to be firm. Do you understand? So that's why I'm also using 3.5. But if you're doing like 38, 40 bust, 42 upward, I would advise you to go for 5 inch in. Okay, so you go in 5 inch because of the nipple to nipple is always like 10, but for like smaller sizes the inches is always like 4 inches, like which is 8 inches. That's the nipple to nipple is always like 8 inches. So from like size 6, 8, 10, you can do 4-inch deep in. Do you understand? But from like size 12, 14 upward like that, I would advise you to go in by 5. Then the circumference is going to be 4 round. Do you understand? Instead of 3.5. So this is what I'm doing next. So I'm connecting this in deep, this 1/2 inch, all the way to the under bust here, as you can see. So I'm just joining it together. Then this part, you know, we have like a side bust way fuller than the, you know, center bust, which is but like the center of your bust. I don't know if you guys can see this. So we have like this part, it's not that full, but the side of our bust like is always very full. So it's advisable to extend your bust, you know, all the way out, right? So I'm going out because she's a bust 36, right? So I'm going out by 2, right? Then coming up by 1.5. So coming up by 1.5. So you're also going to put your curve ruler, as you can see. So you put it all the way like this. Can you see? Then just be careful so you can sit properly. Then you roll it all the way out, right? So you roll it all the way out. So the up, I came up by 1.5. Then you measure it like this. Yeah, bam, as you can see. So this is 1.5. Yeah. So now this upper part, right? Like I said, if you don't want the cleavage to like be too obvious, you can just, you know, increase it. You can go higher, but if you want it like to pop out well, then you can come down low. But for me, I really do not want like a cleavage, like what she said. She does not want her cleavage to like come out. So before then, this is the 4 inches all the way up. So can you see? Let's just come down by half inch. It shouldn't be up to 1. So after that, so you would use your curve ruler to come in deep to the center like this. Can you see? Right? Then you turn it the other way and bring it all the way in like this. Okay? Can you see? So now you're coming in by 1 inch, yeah, and you're going out by 1.5 inches. Okay, the same thing up here, coming out by 1.5 and going in by 1 inch. Do you understand? I know majority will be like, why are you going out by 1.5 and this place is down 1 inch? I mean, it just gives like that fold, like to get that structure of that cup structure. That's why like it's just advisable. It's very, very advisable. Some people even do 2 inches out and then 1 inch in. It just gives like that curvy, you know, it's not giving the normal cup that you can buy randomly outside. So then you can now guess that your circle cup structure, right? So you do the same thing here. You can see the way I'm turning my curve ruler, right? So you do the same thing here as well. Then you do the same thing here as well. Down part, which is the under waist, you know, you already kept 1 inch in, so you put the same thing here, which is 1 inch in and 1.5 inches out. Then you connect this place and this place together, right? Then you do the same thing here. Okay, after doing this, then we cannot get like the whole bust circumference measurements. So our bust is 36 divided by 2, 18, and divided by 2 again should give us 9. So you then place your ruler. Can you see this? So you come in like this, which is 9. Can you see? 9. The waist as well, the waist, so as you can see, I already joined it together. So from the waist to the hips is 9, Our hips measurement is 38 inches. So divided by 2 should be 19, right? Then divided by 2 again, that's 9.5. So our hip side, so we would measure the 9.5 inches. Then you would join the waist to the hip side. Trust me, this curve ruler really works perfectly. 7 years now. This thing has been with me. Okay, so I already joined the waist to the hip side. Okay, so this is the hip side. What we are doing next, you know, this place is 1.5 out and in. So 1.5 plus 1 inch is 2.5 inches. Now this place, we have to bring them all the way outside. Okay, so as you can see what I'm doing, so you would measure the 2.5 inches, which is 1.5 plus 1 inch, which is 2.5 inches. You would bring it out all the way to the hips. Can you see? Okay, then you can now roll it out again. Can you see? This measurement here is like the most important thing to actually do in this whole thing, because if you cut out this part, the size won't be accurate anymore. Do you understand? The person's body size won't be accurate anymore. So when you cut out this side, it's definitely like going to reflect here. I'm coming up by 1.5 inches. So this curve ruler, this angle here, so you would join it together to this allowance part. Can you see? Can you see? So it's giving like that contoured look. It's not giving like straight. It will just look nice if it is straight. We are done with this side, so you can now cancel the hips. We have to still go up here a little so that we can get the armhole measurement. Okay, then you can now join the shoulder to the bust line. Do you understand? So this is how you're going to do that. That's the armhole we are trying to get. So this is what we have. Is this not beautiful? So this is the center front, which is number 1, and this is the side front, which is number 2. How simple. So we're going to be using this to create the back torso. This is the front. This is the back pattern we're trying to create. Instead of you like starting from the beginning to draft another pattern, so all you have to do is just place the front. Can you see the armhole? Let it be at the edge trim here, like this, right? Then this center, this 1, 2, 3, this 2, this middle, let it come out like this. Can you see what I'm doing? So then you highlight them with your chalk or your biro or your marker, anyone. So just rule it out, then join this together, then bring this to this place. Can you see? And we are done with the back patterns. The back is just very simple to create. So what I'm doing now is getting this out. Check. Now, we left we brought out 2.5 inches, so you can either fold this. Can you see? You can either fold this and get your actual body measurements, or you cut this place and this place out. So you can cut this out and cut this out. So it's still going to give you the actual body measurement, or rather you fold it to get the actual body measurement. Now that I already cut it out, all I just need is to just tape it together carefully, right? So this is the front, right? And this is the back. And the cup side, this extends. There's something that's going to be that I'm going to work on. When I'm done, you guys will definitely see it. So you can now cut this out. join back together. And you're good to go. You're welcome.
Good morning, buddies. Hi, buddies. Welcome back to my channel. It's Asoebi girl again. As you already know, Osineye Adeola. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. So I think this video is still going to be part of the first episode. Everything I'm doing is definitely not going to be in one video, okay? So you guys should just stay with me. So you know when you're inside the bus, like Lagos bus, you will definitely see people that they advertise stuff and all of this. So there's a particular guy that advertised so well. Like, I'm from Ogun State, Ijebu to be precise, and this is a young guy. I'm not even capping. It's so mini, but the way he advertised and pulled majority of the people in the car to buy this, because normally me, I will not buy. Normally I will not buy, but sometimes I buy. But I'm not that kind of person that will just jump on something and buy inside the bus. But the way he advertised, I mean, just put a video, because I videoed, like, I filmed them doing like some of. I'll just put the video. So majority of you might have actually like come across him inside the car. It was so good. In Ijebu, he was speaking in Ijebu, and I'm like, whoa. And I'm so ashamed of myself, because I'm literally from Ijebu and I literally do not know, or I don't know how to speak it, but Jiget. It was so crazy and funny. You should be acting, I'm not even joking. If you're seeing this video, this advertiser, good one, trust me. And unfortunately you see it, or you see people watching, please help me tell him to drop his account in my comment section. I want to dash him money, make him invest. Jiggers, like, it was just too good. So I bought this for 500. So it's just for body pain, like he said. So if you're having like body pain, majority of us that we do tailoring and every other thing, I think it's like robe. I think it's like robe. It's very like a body key. Let me unbox it. So it's very like a body key, and he said it's very, very effective at the same time. It smells like robe. So he said it's very effective, that all you have to do is to buy a new handkerchief that shouldn't be white, it should be a colored handkerchief, and at that spot that is hurting, that is paining you, just pour water on it, then don't dry up the water, then you put this on it, let somebody press it well for you, and then use the handkerchief to like wrap it up. Do you understand? And it's going to like hit you, like not hit you, like that's heat inside. The way our body would heat all the way inside to the body system. So that was how he explained it in Ijebu, and I was so wowed. I'm not even joking. It's too good. It's too good. For him to lure me to buy this, nah, this two for 500. The way he advertised this thing, See, you people are living in your mother and father house. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know the game. You don't know the opportunity. If you see us glass outside, your eyes will shine. So don't let me divert. That's that on this, which I'm definitely going to use because it looks effective at the same time. Okay, we really get body pain like this. So these are the things I bought, and I told you guys that the lady did not send a measurement yesterday. So when I woke up this morning, she had sent a measurement. And checking the video she first sent of herself, I saw her body size. I guessed it already. And when I saw the measurements, so accurate. Like, I was so certain. Her hips was 39, her bust 35. It's actually 36. Your bust can be 35. Do you understand? So either you go 34 or you come up by 36. Along the line, we were able to get the fabric that was used in the style. Do you understand? So that's like a plus for us. So the aim is to just get the perfect size and the perfect design of the style. And we don't buy it so real long. So let's begin as we did it together. So I bought this pin. Like, I don't know if you guys know this pin, but like, this is also like an effective thing to buy in your shop. Very active product. This is very nice and easy to use, and it takes like forever. It doesn't just, pin now. Pin is like the most careless thing that we have in the shop. Like, we literally just use it and trash it. So this is the new pack. Then I'm just going to leave it in, like, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this 12 packs. Let me pray, guys. Can you see? And it's so pretty. Can you see? So I'm just going to be using like gradually 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. For me not to waste my fabric. So you know, we are still cutting out skirt and every other thing. So I would just measure. We'll measure 1 yard. We just cut the front pattern. I'm not even use up to 1 yard, to be honest. Okay, you know what? Because the front torso is going to be skin net and the fabric. So the back alone is where I'm going to be lining. So I would use 20, 20, 25 for it. Some people don't like this sound. Where I used to work before like this. If they are cutting pattern, there's a particular girl that doesn't like this sound at all. I mean at all. For doing sake, I always store my water inside my bottle, and I have like I think 8 bottles here on ground. My workers are not around today. Some went to school and I don't know where the other one is. I have 2 that they are schooling sha. So here we go. These are the patterns that we drafted yesterday, and this is the back. So let's start with the back. So I folded into 2, and this makes it 4, right? Can you see? Then this is my paper. Okay, so let me just press it so it sits well. So can you see what I just did? I folded 1 and 2, so that makes it 4 because I'm cutting both the right side and the left side. Okay, so can you see the placement? So we need allowance inside this because when we were drafting, we actually did not put any allowance.